My name is Coding Krishna. I'm from Partner Coders. Today I'm going to explain prepared statement in JDBC. In my last video, I have discussed about the statement and JDBC related operations. I'm going to explain this particular prepared statement prepared with an sample examples. Okay, so here I have a simple application. So the application contains mainly four classes. So first one is app test main, and second one is okay your JDBC connection class. Okay, so that is DB connection. So it contains a get DB connection method. It returns the connection. Okay, I hope I have discussed this particular in detail about this particular method in my previous video. Please refer my previous video DB card operations. And then I have a DB card operations class where I'm doing create, update, delete, retrieve operations. So for each and every operation I have a method called create, update, delete, and then retrieval of the student information from a table. So and then I have a bean called student bean where I am setting the ID, name, email, phone, email. These are the fields which I have taken for a particular student. So this is a bean class, and then this is my app main class where I'm creating the bean object. I'm setting the data and I'm passing to my create, update, delete methods, create, update methods. And then this is my table. So whereas ID, name, email is the fields which is contained in this particular table. Okay, now I'm going to explain about prepared statement, how it helps in this thing. I have taken last video I have discussed about the card operations. So in my card operations I have used the statement. So here I have done a create statement, and then I prepared one particular SQL query in such a way that okay, insert into student table and values. I have managed in such a way that okay, my double quotes, and I have given a dynamic string, and then I have given a single quote. Okay, and then double quote, single quote. In this fashion I have given. Why? Because my statement I have to prepare, okay, insert uh, into student underscore tbl, okay, values. So when I inserting the normal SQL statement, I have to write in a single quote like whatever, and then comma, I have to give the single quote Ravi at the rate of gmail.com, and then some Ravi. Okay, so uh, this is the way my SQL statement will be there. If you see here, everything is that particular strings will be under single quote in my SQL statement. So whereas in Java, in single quote, after single quote I need to give the dynamic value. That's why I've given a double quote. Okay, and then again after the string is concatenated, I close the double quote, and then again I given a single quote. So similarly here also same, comma separated and then single quote, and then dynamic value I concatenated, and then I finished with a single quote. This is the way we prepare statement. If you see this, it looking very difficult to do such kind of single quote, double quote management. Okay, so now instead of doing in this fashion, okay, in JDBC they given a flexibility called prepared statement. So what I am doing is, in my SQL query I can give the question marks wherever I want to insert a dynamic data. Okay, so in my SQL statement I prepared in this fashion, whereas ID, name, email, first question mark is for ID, second question mark for email, third question mark is for yeah, email, second question mark is for name. And then from my connection, instead of create statement, what I am doing is I am doing prepare statement, and I am giving this insertion query, and then it will gives the prepare statement. So in the prepare statement, what I can do is, it's a prepare statement. Okay, SQL statement is it is a kind of prepared statement. What I am doing exactly in the prepare statement is, we can set the dynamic values in this particular question marks. In first place, I am just calling set integer, set the integer in the first location, so that I am getting student dot get id, and then I am setting that into here. So and prepare statement dot get set string, set the string in the second question mark with the name, so I am giving the name here. Okay, prepare statement dot set string 3, that means in the third location set the email id which I am giving it up, and then remaining flow is common, that you have to execute update, and then you'll get the number of rows inserted into the db and you'll get it up. So I hope you guys understood the difference between a statement and prepare statement. In the statements you have to manually prepare in such a way that okay, it produce the equivalent to your sql statement. The problem with this is single quote double quote management, and then it will be it is not that much readable for the newcomers. So the best way is you can do prepared statements. In the prepared statement you can put the question marks, and then wherever you want to give the dynamic values, the question marks you can replace it, okay, by setting the based on the type of the data you are setting. If you are setting integers, you say set integer and then index of the question mark, and then you give the value of the which you need to replace in that question mark. I hope you guys understood about what is prepared statement and then how it exactly works. Okay, similarly I have update statement, update student. So an update student, same like in statement is there, and then prepare statement is we have to just replace the question marks, and then set string in the first question mark email I want to replace, I replaced the email. In my second question mark I want to replace with the id, so I replaced with the id. So and then execute update, you will get the number of rows updated into the db, and then I'm closing the connection. For delete also it is similar kind of operation. So you have a delete query, and then inside delete query you need to set the only integer id, so id I'm setting it up, and then I'm executing the statement and I'll get the results. For select I don't think so simple select, you need not to write any prepared statement here. If we have like select employee from or student from a particular where class or something, then you can put it something like this, where id is equal to some question mark, and then you can change this into a prepare statement. Okay, so just for this example I don't think so this is prepare statement is not required for select star from the student table query, so that's why I'm not changed it. Okay, so with this I hope you guys understood the difference between a statement and prepare statement. Now if you execute this, it will executes and it will gives you the okay one row inserted into, and after that it is updated and then it is deleted, and it is retrieving the complete information from the db. If you see, go to the db, these are the rows which is there, and those rows it will returns back. Okay, so means functional aspect to, there is no difference between a statement and prepare statement, only the readability aspect, and then coding wise means comfortability wise the difference is you need not to prepare manually the statement. In this, by putting question mark in prepare statement, by putting question marks, it makes easy to set the data, putting the data in a proper place in a question marks where you want to really replace the values, and finally it will prepare the sql query, and then it execute into the database. I hope you guys understood what is the difference between a statement and prepare statement in jdbc. Thank you for watching this video. Please visit pointrecorders.com for more videos and tutorials, or WhatsApp to 8296488477 if you need any help installing our database or setting up the JDBC drivers or whatever is help required. Please contact Pointer Coders. We will keen in helping the to the newcomers. Thank you very much.